welcome to episode 5 of our Big Aussie Lap. In that last episode we left Lara Wetlands and started to head west again. So we did do another stopover in Longreach, but after that we just hit the road and headed for Winton. So yeah, we've seen some beautiful places, we've had a lot of fun, and we're really looking forward to sharing that with you in this video. Grab a cup of tea, put your feet up for a little while, and we hope you enjoy it. The next town on our route is Ilfracombe. So it's the home of the famous Wellshot Hotel, which was established in 1890, and also Machinery Mile. What you doing, Kerry? What you doing?
Just waiting for the drink. I'll wash my hair off.
Features of Winton is Arno's Wall. We're going to go see what it is. That's funny. It's got a microwave. It's got a Suzuki bike. Lawnmower. Oh look, video cassette player. So what do you do when you go to Winton?
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. We're off to the Age of Dinosaurs Museum. Jurassic Park to walk off to the canyon. How's the progress? What do you got?
4 lithium battery cells, 280 amperes each.
Cool.
Yeah.
Little bits. So it's a pretty exciting day for me because I finally got my GoPro back. It was replaced under warranty and I've been without it for 2 weeks, but now we're back in business. So we've been in Winton and we were going to stay a little bit longer, but the rain's come over and they've had like 40 mil of rain, and that closes off some of the local roads that are dirt. So we can't do what we want to do here, so we're moving So we've come into Hughenden and we're going to set up at the free camp that's provided by the council. Our main reason for coming into Hughenden was to go out and visit Porcupine Gorge. But we'll just have a look around town at some of the sites. There's a couple of beautiful murals here. Apparently they also have a man-made lake that they've set up, which is pretty cool to have a good sized lake out here for water sports in the middle of outback Queensland. Yeah, so we've heard that Holden's Bakery is really good, so we're going to pop in there and taste their wares. Today we've come out to Porcupine Gorge. The weather's not being all that kind to us. It was sunny back at the campsite, but now it's become all overcast. Anyway, first point of call here is to go to this lookout. So we'll have a look, see what it's like. About made it to the bottom of the gorge now, and it's just looking beautiful. So we've continued our journey west and we've come into the little town of Richmond. we're not going to stop here tonight. We're going to keep going for a bit further, maybe out to Julia Creek. But it's the second town we've come into which has these man-made lakes. Such a great addition to a little country town. We're now in northwest Queensland. They can boat out here, canoe, sail, fish, swim. Yeah, so what a great addition it is to the town and a way of life here. We've come into Julia Creek this afternoon just before sunset and got this great little spot here. This is a free camp provided by the council. And there we are just over the other side of the water. It's a beautiful morning here in Julia Creek, and we're just going to pull up our red claw trap and see if we've got anything in it. Big moment. Does it feel heavy?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh well. What do you got to say about that?
Next time.
Next time. Julia Creek was a really nice place to stay, and the town had a really nice feel about it, didn't it, Harry?
Yeah, it had a great feel.
Yeah, we enjoyed coffee at the little bakery in there this morning, and I met the local dunnard, which is a unique little creature that you mainly find in Julia Creek. But we've travelled further west, and we've now come into Corella Dam, a little bit west of Cloncurry. Just camped up here right on the edge of the lake. It's lovely. Apparently people that have been here before have said that it's really packed out at the moment. But that's okay. We managed to get in here fairly early, so we got a little waterfront spot. And yeah, I think we're really going to enjoy being here. We're at a new location, so we're going to have another try with red claw. Apparently there's lots of it here. Let's go, Kerry. Don't sink up to your knees. Down she goes. I'm bringing in the catch, Kerry.
Careful. Just try and keep it moving.
We have caught some potato and sweet potato. Dope. It's a beautiful morning for a walk.
Lovely, lovely morning.
Yeah. There's just so many places you can pull up here around the lake. It's huge. All around there. Okay, just a moment.
Same as always.
This morning we've come out to look at the old Mary Kathleen mine and the old township. So we've just come into the township at the moment. It's quite an amazing history. The number of people that lived here and was thriving, had everything you needed, and it's just all been removed now. Here we are at the old bank with their tiled floors.
Which I reckon would be asbestos.
Oh, do you reckon it could be asbestos?
Yep.
This was the old general store. And these people have got a neat little setup right in town. Just found ourselves a little bit of a lookout. It's just beautiful country, even though we're standing on the top of a tailings hill from the old mine. We've just arrived at the Mary Kathleen old mine pit, so we'll show you what it's like. We got some cat food and some sweet potato on potato. Just letting the tyre pressures down. Hopefully we'll have some fun on this drive today. This drive we're on today is the Ballara Mining Heritage Trail. It's described as a 4-wheel drive historical adventure between Mount Isa and Cloncurry. So we'll see what it brings. We've just pulled up at the historic Rosebud Weir. We're just going to go for a little bit of a walk and check it out. It's certainly a beautiful little spot here. I'll just show you. This side's a bit of a cow's paradise. This over here looks quite nice. So there used to be a copper mine close by, and they put this weir in to try and regulate the water flow coming from the mine during the wet season. Long gone now though. Okay, train platform. Old sleepers. So back in the day, in the early 1900s, there was 3 or 4 different mines out here, copper mines and so on, and little towns sprung up for the workers and servicing those mines. And this trail we're on today just takes you along that path, and there's these information signs along the way which can tell you about what's happening in the area, what happened in the area that you're in now. And this one is about the little town of Hightsville. Yep, at the moment. Yep. We've just come out to see this rail tunnel now. It was constructed mostly through manual labour back in 1915. Gave access to the ridge beyond for the old mine. Oh, here it is. 77 metres long Now home to 2 different varieties of bats. Wow. We've just arrived at Fountain Springs. So this is a spring-fed waterhole you can swim in, but also through the wet season it has an amazing waterfall apparently. It's a permanent water supply that was used by the Afghan Cameleers back in the day. We've tried a new spot with our trap and we're ever hopeful that this may be the one that brings in a catch. Okay. All right. Have we got something?
No.
Oh.
Oh, yes, we have.
Oh, we've got something. My way, turn around here. Oh my goodness, we've caught something.
Got a couple of big ones.
1, 2 good ones and some. Oh, is that one okay? And too small?
Well, you know they're thrown back.
Oh, okay.
They're a pest.
They are a pest, apparently. All right. We're saying goodbye to our little waterfront spot at Corella Dam today. It's certainly been a really great little spot to stay. It's very peaceful here. We did get a prime posse though. It's pretty busy. People that have been here a few times said they've never seen it this busy. And when we came in, we timed it to get in late morning to hopefully pick up a spot where someone was moving out, but the afternoon crowd hadn't arrived yet. So we winged it a bit and we got lucky. We did have a bit of trouble getting level though. We have a little bit of a convoluted build up over here that we had to work on because it is a little bit of a slope down to the water's edge. You need to realise too there's no facilities here, so there's no water and there's no dump spot, and the nearest dump spot is going back into Cloncurry, which is 50k. Yeah, so just be aware of that, but if you can manage that then it's a really great place to stay and we could recommend it for sure. We had our first bit of fun here with some red claw after throwing out our net a number of times, our trap a number of times. We did manage to get just 5 little red claw, but that was great. Yeah, anyway, back on the road again today and back to Cloncurry and then heading north to the Gulf. We've arrived in Normanton this morning, and town is a lot smaller than what we thought it would be, seeing it's the main centre for this shire. Anyway, we've booked a couple of nights out on the coast at Corumba. So we're going to just have a look around town here this morning at some of the sites and then head out there. The first thing up here is the historical railway station. There's a little museum here as well, but it seems to be locked. It's Saturday, and in regional Queensland, things don't always open on a Saturday. Certainly don't open on Sunday. It's a bit of a shame because you come into town to see some of these features and then you actually don't have access to them. Anyway, we'll see what we can see. Monday to Friday, 7 till 3, Asterix, when not on days off or on the train. It's funny. So meet Chris the crocodile. This image was made from dimensions listed in the Guinness Book of Records as an authenticated catch. We're staying at the Corumba Point Tourist Park, just pulling in now. So we've got this cool little spot up the back of the caravan park. Unpowered, but that's fine. We've got plenty of sun for our solar and a nice tree for some afternoon shade if we want it. So time for a cup of tea now. So some of the main reasons that people come to Corumba is the barramundi fishing, prawns, and generally fishing. And so here they have the Barra Discovery Centre. So it's a really interesting little complex actually. So I'll just take you in and show you a little bit about it. This is another nice little spot here in Corumba Point, the Sunset Tavern. Fills up at night, you can get meals there, or just sit and have a drink, and then the sun goes down over here. We've made it back to the ocean. Here we are on the edge of the Gulf of Carpentaria. Can't swim here of course because it's croc territory, but it's always special being in the ocean.